Hi, this is Josh Marshall from TPM Media. It's Tuesday, December 30th, 2008. Tomorrow, as you know, we are announcing the winners of the 2008 Golden Duke Awards, but today I want to tell you, our regular readers, of what we have coming up next month here at TalkingPointsMemo.com. The new Congress is going to be sworn in on January 6th, and the new president, Barack Obama, is going to be sworn in on January 20th. Now, on many fronts, this is really going to be something new under the sun, or at least something that hasn't been seen in Washington in a very long time. On paper, the Democrats last had unified control in Washington back in between 1992 and 1994, and then before that, from 1977 through 1981. However, in practice, there's a lot different between a new congressional majorities, which is the case now down in Washington, starting in 2006, and the much more entrenched, long-standing majorities that the Democrats had during these earlier two periods. In both cases, you had a Congress that was much less beholden to a new president and much more entrenched, in some ways, at least institutionally, corrupted by long years of power. So what we're going to see starting in January is something very new and really something we have not seen in decades in Washington, D.C. And of course, on top of all that, the country is in the midst of one of the greatest crises that it's seen in at least the last half century. So there's a lot on the table, a lot that's going to be happening starting in January, and we're really interested to find out, what is that upwards of $1 trillion stimulus plan going to be? Who are the big players in Congress? What's that money from that stimulus plan going to go for? What's going to be the mix of traditional infrastructure programs versus more of a decisive move towards investment in research and development to power a green economy? A lot of questions on the table. So starting next month, we are going to be significantly redeploying our resources to bring you that story. Specifically, we're going to be relaunching our politics blog, TPM Election Central, and we've hired 2 new full-time blogger reporters to be reporting for you every day directly from Washington, D.C. We'll have one who's reporting right from Capitol Hill every day, and another who will be reporting from the White House and bringing you the story of the administration writ large. Now, we're going to be bringing our well-known, innovative, pioneering journalistic spirit to this enterprise. We're going to be trying new modes of reporting, mixing traditional text blogging with video as well. But what we really want is some of your input. So we want to find out what questions you would like to see answered. And in addition to that, we'd like to know what you see as some of the key shortcomings of traditional Washington reporting that you would like us to avoid. So we're going to put our email address right up here at the bottom of the screen, talk@talkingpointsmemo.com, and send us your suggestions. This is really a group enterprise with TPM and also our audience. So we want your input, we want your ideas for how to do this the best that we can. So send us your ideas, your critiques, your suggestions, and so forth. We'll be back tomorrow with the announcement of the 2008 Golden Duke Awards. I'm Josh Marshall from TPM Media, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.